In today's video, we're going to take a look at the iPettie automatic pet feeder. It holds 6 portions up to 85 grams that you can pre-schedule for up to 3 days. It comes with ice packs, so your pet food will remain fresh for up to 3 days. It also has a digital touch panel and a large LED with a built-in 3600 milliamp battery that can be recharged by your Type-C power cable or just leave it completely plugged in. Stay tuned for the whole video. Hey everybody, so if you own a pet, what if you had a device that would automatically give them food portions on a timer or controlled by phone? This is the Donut Frost 6 meal automatic pet feeder. Now it does definitely look like a robot vacuum, but it definitely is not. We got manual. It operates on a USB-C, and here it is. This is a kind of a stainless steel design. So you're gonna load your portions here, and then every time the time comes, it's just gonna whoop, whoop, whoop. So you basically just load everything in at the same time. Right here, this is your latch. This is how you set it up. Very easy. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But underneath is the ice pack. You take this and you freeze it. This thing comes off by twisting it as well. I'll show you. So this is removable if you want to wash everything. All right, so we just charged this right here, USB-C. There's an on and off button. Turn it on. So we want to set it at 24-hour timer, 8 a.m., then 12, which is lunch, and then that's your basically clock. And then day 1 feed, meal, then number 2 meal, then day 2, number 3 meal, number 4 meal, then day 3, number 5, number 6. That way you're only going to have to replenish this. Here it shows you kind of number 1 is here, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Anyway, I'm going to show you now how to disassemble this and set the clock. So number 1 is you press this. Now it says we're 24. If you want to go 12-hour clock, you can, but we're going to go and just leave this as is. And then now we are on the clock, so we're going to go and change this to 10 a.m. Circle minutes. I'm going to go to 5. And now when you press set save, it's going to the pre-programmed meal. So you can see the first one is at 8 a.m. So we're good with that. Then 12, we're good with that. Now, if you wanted to skip this, for example, if this was number 2, then we would be here. If you want to go to the next one down the line, we would take this button and hold this for 3 seconds. And you can see that this is how the mechanism turns. For whatever reason, you need to go and unlock the base, because every time you set everything, there's a lock, so nobody can fudge with your settings. You're gonna press these 2 arrows at the same time for 3 seconds, and that's going to unlock everything. So you can see it's 10:11. We're gonna set this for 10:20 so I can demonstrate to you how to do it. Now each one of this holds 85 grams of wet food, or of course you can put dry food as well if you're trying to make sure that your cat's got a diet. The fresh food should not be placed over the 85 grams, and any surplus food will lead obviously to odors and insects and ants. So if your cat doesn't eat 85, you probably want to reduce that. So let's go and load this up with food. All right, so the first thing is you want to grab your ice packs. Now you can see that I put these in overnight. These little divots here are for this, so you can place this down like that. So it's not going to slide around, okay? Once that's in, you put our feeding tray in. Make sure you line it up here correctly, because this is the mechanism that turns, and then let's go and load our food here. All right, so we've just preloaded 2 days worth of food. Again, we're going to finish this up, but again, for demonstration purposes, this is what I'm doing. We're going to place this lid on. Okay, we're going to lock that in place. Now remember, there is a built-in battery that's 3600 milliamp. This battery will last you about close to a month, I would say, because it's mostly in sleep mode. So let's go and again exit out of lock mode, pressing these 2 keys. And I can see it's 10:16, so we need to go through and there you go. So 10:20, it's 10:17, well 10:18. We're gonna set that as done. And that's it. We're gonna let this flash for about 10-15 seconds. This will lock itself. And let's move this actually this way. And there you go. 2 minutes. There it goes. And there you have it. Works like a charm. And because of the ice pack, you absolutely don't have to worry. You have your 2 dots, that means the 2 settings are programmed, but there you have up to 6. So I'm gonna show you what we just did to show you how this works. So imagine that this is like 1. So 1 means that it's already done. So we program this by pressing this button here. 24-hour increments, it's 11:04 a.m. and you can see that we have 3 things. The first one is at 7:50, so that's our first rotation. And then the next one is at, right now we set it to 11:10, and then the next one we put 11:20. But of course we would change that up to 3 meals a day. So one would be like at maybe lunch, and then the other one would be at dinner, right? And then the other ones, as you can see, it's 00. So that's kind of what you want. You want to set these to 00 if you do not want to program additional ones. So now at 11:10, this should rotate, and then 10 minutes later again, and then that's it until 7:50 a.m. the following day, and then that would take the one from here. So we would have gone through 3. So that's how to do it. And that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.